I'm Kelly Lynn Hogan, and I'm playing Chloe. Johnny Robinson and I have had this opportunity to dance around each other for quite some time, and he's come to see a lot of my shows, and I've had the chance to read a lot of his work and have substantive conversations about what it means to make art.
Hi, my name is Matt Hester. I will be playing the role of Jesse in The Garden of Chloe.
It's really great to have a beautiful script that allows for a vehicle of this kind of expression.
But it's really about the freedom to express yourself and to be who you are.
We as human beings have a right and a need to be accountable and responsible to that which is truly inside of us.
I'm Chris Tabor, and I'm playing the part of Ginny in The Garden of Chloe. Ginny is Chloe's sister, and she's very happy with her social standing in life and is a little bit nervous as to how Chloe will change her life.
The first time I read the script, there was a word that kept popping out at me that really, I think, best describes the nature of the journey that Chloe's on, and the word is pilgrimage. She comes home. And that's a difficult thing for her to do because that place is a source of wounding.
Hi, I'm Ann Thompson, and I play the role of Tarina in The Garden of Chloe.
Hard stuff, and it's that primal relationship with your parents is it's hard stuff.
Chloe and Darina come from two different worlds. They exist in relationship to one another, but they come from two different worlds, and it's very difficult for both of them to come to grips with who they are in the other person's life.
It's the first relationship, and the one that you have with your mom is so different than the one that you have with your dad. And usually there's one that's sort of like, you start out life with going, this one I trust more than this one. And I think that's true for Chloe, in that it's always been this strong connection with her dad. Because at base, I think that she and her dad have similar souls, needing to self-express, needing to create, needing to be visionistic.
Darina is a farm woman, a very strong woman who finds it very difficult to relate to someone outside of her belief system.
Where her mom is really more the pragmatist, the one who wants Chloe to define herself in substantive terms that the world can easily digest.
Ginny really wants to maybe feel the connection with her sister that they did when they were young and carefree, but the constraints of living where she lives, with the job that her husband and she has, and the kids and the PTA, that her attempting to have the same relationship with her sister and bringing her into the relationship she has with her mother is a lot harder than she first thought it would be.
But getting back to the original thing, I can understand, not to the same degree, but I understand what it's like to be viewed as a little different than what the societal norm around you says is normal. And it doesn't matter. You still have to feed what truly, let your spirit soar. And that's how I can really connect to this. Whereas because of, the triad situation,
right,
we would have that freedom,
right,
to just have fun and just play.
Yeah.
Of course, he's almost the parental figure,
yeah,
in a way, that we need somebody who's down to
yeah,
earth to sort of keep things held together.
Yeah.
Because I think you and I alone would just sort of spiral out of control.
You'd imagine that Chloe would be the glue between, the polar opposites of these two men, but it doesn't feel that way to me. It feels like Martin provides a kind of stability and grounding to their free-naturedness that it's the completion of both sides of the coin, right?
Yeah.
That in order to play a person, to do a role,
Yeah,
you have to have that You have to like her.
Yeah.
You have to love her in
Yeah,
some respect. You have to
absolutely.
be her in
Right.
some respect.
So I see a lot of different challenges playing Ginny, challenges to make her likable to the audience, because I think that they will be able to relate to wanting to control and yet having dreams that maybe you can't go out and grab.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have to have that respect for that individual. You
You
have to
hit
have
it.
respect.
She hit it on the nose. It's respect, right?
Yes.
Yep, for difference and for otherness. And okay, we just got to the heart of what the movie is about, just right there. It's a respect
Yes.
for that which you may not know or understand yourself, because you choose to love
Absolutely.
another person
Yes.
for who they are.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.